It's worth more than $13 million, but this is the payment that was given to Ripple Labs in person by Brad Garlinghouse. It would be up to Ripple to pay it in exchange for a $100 million settlement. This would end the case for good. The Securities and Exchange Commission just recently told Ripple Labs that they will fight the decision that XRP is not a security. If they don't agree to a deal, they want the case to go to court. Additionally, the SEC dropped its case against Ethereum. There are signs that the SEC's lawsuit against Ripple could also be dropped if a settlement is made. There is a story that says the SEC is now forcing Ripple to settle the XRP lawsuit, and that a meeting to do so could happen on June 27, 2024. We will talk about everything. The case would no longer be going on after this. It would also put a price on XRP that is higher than $10 for 8 hours. XRP might even be worth $10 by tomorrow. There are likely already settlement talks going on, but they have chosen to make them public. There's a lot to talk about right now, so get ready. Your XRP could make you a millionaire in the next few days. This is a new time in the partnership between Ripple Labs and the SEC. This is a clear sign that the Securities and Exchange Commission is ready to talk and work with Ripple Laboratories. They are also willing to greatly lower the fines they had planned for Ripple. Even though Ripple is not a security, the Securities and Exchange Commission has chosen to say that they might appeal the decision. Ripple has to agree to this because the SEC really needs it. What does this mean in any way? What the heck is going on here? Things are getting really bad, so it's clear that the Securities and Exchange Commission is ready to do this. Besides that, the Supreme Court has chosen to drop its case against Ethereum, which is a clear sign that they want to clear the air again. One interesting thing to note is that Mr. Gary Gensler is worried that he might lose the upcoming race. It's almost certain that Biden won't win, which means that Gary Gensler won't be running for the job anymore. It's very likely that Vice President Biden will force Gary Gensler to step down if he sees a drop in the number of votes cast by crypto voters who decide they no longer want to vote for Biden. This could happen right now. Since this happened, the Securities and Exchange Commission quickly changed its mind and is now working to end these Bitcoin lawsuits as soon as possible. A meeting to settle the disagreement is set for June 27, 2024. This is something you should think about as you look at this. Of course, we need to look at the ideas that are being talked about. It also says that the following things will be talked about in the secret meeting. Here you can find information about the start and end of certain injunction cases, the start and end of administrative processes, the resolution of claims and lawsuits, and other topics related to the steps for looking into and enforcing the law, considering that it will happen at 2 p.m. On Thursday, June 27th, you should know that the outcome of the Ripple, South Carolina case and the exchange will likely be made public in about a week. Ripple is one of the newest and most important institutions in the world, and it has been forming relationships with more and more businesses all the time. It is one of the newest organizations in the world. It has been agreed that Apple will work with Ripple to create a blockchain-based payment system that can use XRP in its digital wallet. According to a story that came out on June 11th, Ripple and Apple worked together to make it possible for iPhone purchases to use the Tap Today feature. In addition to that, there is this, which has been passed around a lot, and I have seen it everywhere. There is a big difference between it and Grapple, but it looks a lot like Ripple. It has the Ripple logo, and Ripple and xrp+ripple are working together to make the idea happen. The fact that Ripple Labs and the XRP cryptocurrency are growing so quickly shouldn't be a surprise. This is the case because more and more people are using them. XRP will be shown on every phone in some way, and it will be possible to use it in some way with a digital bank. With this happening, the amount of XRP that is available will drop by a huge amount, while the amount that is being used will rise by the same amount. These events will cause the price of XRP to go up by a large amount. Everyone should get the best metal XRP Ripple coin at metalcrypto.com. This is because we are talking about XRP right now. All of these people can be found. I do have a few of the ones on metalcrypto.com. One of them is the Ripple XR pumping glass phone keys, which I think look great there. It is possible to find all of them. This means there is only one DeFi token in the record. We told them, hey, look, we bought it cheap, and it's still getting bigger. That's why we're always and slowly getting stronger. The depeg token is another utility-based token that we've seen so far, and it's in the pre-select stage right now. It is expected that both the XRP system and depeg will see a big rise in volume as more people use them. But the reason for this is that more and more money is coming into XRP, which the XRP ledger always supports. What a big deal. This could really change the price of Ripple XRP in the whole coin market because more and more people are worried about how Tor affects Bitcoin and other financial markets. David Schwartz, co-founder of XRP and chief technology officer of Ripple, shared his thoughts today. Some people think that Tier's USD stablecoin is raising the value of cryptocurrencies in a dishonest way and supporting the US bond market. These fears are about these claims. Some people say that the way Tether works opens the door for other groups to join, which has caused a lot of controversy. Bitcoin and the US bond market. People who are against Tether think that it is adding to the biggest financial bubble in the world's history by creating fake liquidity. They also stress how Tether and Bitcoin are linked and warn that if bonds fail, Bitcoin could too because of how complicated its system is. From the Swartz point of view, the goal is to make the process less mysterious by showing that new assets add to the system's value instead of taking away from assets that are already confusing. Should we say that the market is about to go through a big drop or that this is just people spreading fear? Time will tell. That's all for now. Let's move on to the basic analysis of Ripple XRP, where I'll talk about what I think the price of XRP will be in the short to medium term. If you look at the one-day Binance chart, you can still see that we are in this kind of parallel range going down. We are, however, holding very strongly right now. What I think we can see is that we have the 50 exponential moving average. Let's look at the XRP chart for a bit. This is XRP paired with USDT, but the makeup of these reserves has made some people scratch their heads, especially when it comes to resilience or dependence. This is the most current information from Tether. All of its tokens are linked to a real currency and are fully backed by Tether's reserve. The main things that make up these reserves are cash equivalents, US Treasury bills, rare metals, Bitcoin, and other investments.